Hello everyone and welcome to Honey Heist. We're going to play some Honey Heist today. We vaguely know the rules and we're going to have a ton of fun. Before we go around and say hello to everyone, check out the opener where it has all of our links as the bot spams you with all of our new things, including our merch things, social links, all of our places you can support us, all of the sponsor information, and places you can get 10 to 15% discount in the thing. Why, thank you. Thank you for complimenting my hat, Alice.
My hat. My hat.
Let's go round and say hello to everyone, and while we do it, why don't we also figure out what kind of bears we're going to be as well. So first, let's start with Hans. Oh, hi Hans, how you doing?
Hey, I am good. Thank you for having me here on this bear-related show. I have no idea what I'm saying here.
I mean, I don't think just throwing the word bear in makes it a pun, but we'll let it go, you know.
No, I would. Yeah, that could definitely have been better. I give myself a 1 out of 5.
That was unbearable. Why don't we have you roll, please, 3d6, Hans, to figure out what kind of bear you will be today.
Okay.
So on a 5, it looks like you're going to be a slick, grizzly bear who is a hacker.
It's like what I do every day. That's fine. I'm set.
I'll give you a minute to think of a name for your slick, grizzly bear hacker.
All right.
Oh, would you like to roll an extra d8 for a hat?
Oh, I would love to roll for a hat. Of course I want to do that, yes.
A bowler hat.
Unfortunate. I do not own a bowler hat.
Do you own any of the hats?
I do.
Well, if you own one of the hats, we can totally, like, fudge the die roll so you can wear a hat.
Let's let everybody else go, and then we'll see how this hat situation goes. I don't want to take anybody else's hat.
Okay. Alice. Same to you, please. Hello. Hello, Alice. Hello. How are you?
Oh yeah. Hi. Hi. And I too do not have a bear prepared joke, so I'm just gonna roll 3d6.
So Alice is also slick.
What
A slick.
does that entail, by the way?
I don't know. We'll figure that out as we go, I suppose. A slick panda bear, which means you can eat anything that looks like bamboo. Who is the muscle?
Okay.
That's exactly what Alice is. Yes.
And Alice, could you please roll for us a d8, or unless you just want to go for a hat that we have, because we can do that too.
I will roll. How I just want to see, but otherwise, it's a 2.
A top hat. Do you want to come and grab the top hat?
I'll come get the top hat.
There we go. And oh, look at that floof! Look at the floof behind the Alice. Look at it hiding. Full stretch floof. We have a full stretch floof. I didn't even have to move my arm more than a foot to give Alice the hat either. That's how ridiculous my setup's becoming. Lastly, but most certainly not leastly, how does that help Zelda? We have no idea yet, Michael Wayne, but we will figure it out as we go. Zell, hi, how are you?
I am doing great, and you didn't hear me say "oh no" at the start when the intro was rolling because you said we were rolling, and I stuffed a big chunk of pizza in my mouth. That was not me.
Of course.
I promise.
Of course not. Of course. Zell, would you like to roll us 3d6?
I would love to.
We're all slick. Right, it's official. We're changing the music up. We're all slick.
I can re-roll to be.
No. This works perfectly. You're now a gang.
Okay, I'm on board with that too. I was about to offer to reroll, but no, let's be a gang.
We wear leather jackets and snap.
Just as we walked down the road.
So, you are a slick sun bear,
Hey.
which means you can sense honey. And you are also the muscle. So we have 2 muscle and a hacker.
What?
Zelda, would you like to roll a d8 for a hat?
I will roll a d8 for a hat. If nothing else, it's for the... I might not have the hat, but in the mind's eye...
A bowler
might.
hat. It's funny, actually, because the top of your head's cut off, so it could be that you're wearing a little bowler.
You can't see it. It's there. Trust me.
Oh, is it?
I'm not lying.
One. You know, like
Yes.
the little circus one. Yeah.
Okay, if Zelda's got the bowler hat cinched up, I offer to re-roll.
What
he's
hat do you
dancing.
have?
I've got a flat cap and probably a cowboy hat around here somewhere. A couple of these other ones, I think. I could probably pull a crown out of nowhere.
Do you have like a haberdashery?
I love that so much.
No,
One
just-
step better, he has kids, right?
I love
Sure,
it.
yeah. Do you want to roll again, or?
Kids is a costume closet, a
No,
haberdashery.
I am doomed. Doomed to a bowler hat I do not own.
Well, I mean, a 3 rounds up to a 4, right?
I'll be right back.
Zelda, why don't we come back to you? What is the name of your slick sun bear?
Oh boy, Reggie.
Reggie.
I panicked, but it's Reggie now.
It's beautiful.
Thank you.
And do they have any pronouns, or are they just a bear?
They're bear. They are a bear. One of the barest bears you'll ever meet.
Are they bald?
Are they bald?
I don't know.
Yes, they're bald on top.
Fantastic.
I feel like we're going like Peaky Blinders meets Victorian gang.
It's changed for sure.
Yeah.
Alan,
It's thinning.
why don't you tell us your name?
I am playing Horace Fluffles, also Mr. Fluffles to anyone I'm threatening.
Mr. Fluffles.
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 Yeah, Horace Fluffles.
Horace Fluffles. And same question again, do they have pronouns? Are pronouns a thing, or are they just a bear?
They are, yeah, they're a bear.
Mr. Fluffles.
Only
And
Horace to his friends.
only Horace to his friends. Oh yeah, I was gonna. That's really I automatically changed it to Mister for some reason in my mind. Let's change it to Horace. And last but most certainly not least, Hans, what is your bear name?
I am working on this so hard right now. I had to go and get the hat. Give me like 2 more seconds.
2 more seconds. Okay. So that's the next step. Name your bear if you want. You're not a talking bear per se, but you can sort of mangle human speech through your bear mouth. Maybe you can talk to each other though.
So we've got to be slick. In bear form.
You just gotta act like you just gotta own it. You gotta own your terrible, mangled speech.
Wow.
You have. Oh, sorry. It's HoneyCon 2017. You are going to undertake the greatest heist the world has ever seen. 2 things. 1, you have a complex plan that requires precise timing. 2, you are a goddamn bear. You have 2 stats. Each starts with 3 points. Bear, used to maul stuff, and run and climb, shrug off damage, scare people, and generally do bear stuff. And your other stat is criminal, used to do anything not directly related to being a bear. When you act, the outcome is in doubt. Roll a d6. If it's equal to or under the relevant stat, you succeed. If it's over the stat, you fail. If you're using your bear special skill to do something related to your roll 2d6 and pick the lowest. There you go. So special skills: grizzly, terrifying, panda, eating anything that looks like bamboo, and sun bear, sensing honey. Changing states. When the plan fails and you run into difficulty, move 1 point from criminal into bear. Greed. When the plan goes off without a hitch, move 1 point from bear into criminal. You can voluntarily move 1 point from bear to criminal by doing a flashback scene in which you and the other bears plan out the heist over a coffee and cigarettes in the back room of a seedy bar. You can involuntarily move 1 point of criminal into bear by eating a load of honey. If your criminal stat ever reaches 6, you are lured into a life of crime and betray the party. If your bear stat ever reaches 6, you flip out bear style and lose it, presumably to be picked up by animal control in half an hour or so. So this could be a really short game. Oh, I've got some secret stuff for me to roll. Tee hee 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 hee. I'm going to roll it with real dice as well. Do we have a name yet, Hans?
No.
There's a
I'm working on it.
name.
I'm trying to be as funny as I can. It's not working.
It's okay.
Mine is not funny, it's okay.
Just be like me and panic.
It did turn out pretty well, actually, to be fair. Ooh.
I have to admit, I don't even know what everybody's names are because I wasn't paying attention.
I am Reggie.
I'm Mr. Fluffles or Horace to my friends.
Right.
It's not on,
Okay.
not on the overlay though.
Got it. Okay, give me just a couple more minutes.
Okay, we've got some D6s here. Let's have a look. So, first three.
Looks like we got a new friend.
That works beautifully. Okay, so, you know a few things about this convention. First of all, the convention being held in West Country, Louisiana. By a spoiled trust fund kid in a beautiful bayou.
Where?
Please, please no,
Where?
not the bayou.
Yes, it is. Aside from loads of honey, the prize is ultra dense mega honey from especially posh bees. And you might know a thing or two about the security features. We'll see how that goes. How are you feeling? Hans, am I putting too much pressure on you? Are you okay?
Yes, I should never have been allowed to name a bear on short notice. That was a bad idea.
I'm looking for more headphones because my hat keeps falling off.
You can always go for Santa or something like that.
Yeah, I am not sure. I think I'm just going to go with Big B because that's all I've got so far that's bad, and I will stick with that.
Big B.
Big B. It's bad. Everything's bad. No more bear naming for me.
Ben. That's it. That's your quota. You filled it.
You know what? GM role-wise, I can name people all day. Player-wise, panic attack. If this is you, you guys know what I mean.
So we've got Big B. Big B, Horace Fluffles, and Reggie. Before we get started, how do you all know each other? What are you
We're
doing
part
here
of
on the bayou?
We're part of a gang, aren't we?
Yeah?
We
I
are.
feel- I
We are a
feel like-
slick.
We're a slick gang, and I feel like maybe, correct me if I'm wrong, maybe Reggie and Mr. Fluffles are actually like almost bodyguards, the muscle to protect Big B.
I was thinking that. I was also thinking that. We're both muscle.
Yeah.
I'm on board with this.
Should we do like a oi boss? What's the plan, boss?
I won't be able to keep that voice. I just.
The good
You
thing is that
fire
Chet
up.
is so generous that I can just keep this Big B for like a while, and then my last name could be some sort of reveal, and there's actually some puns involved. So cheers, Chet.
Yeah.
Barry B. Bearson.
No, next time I will do what I should have done in the first place, which is just name Pokemon, which I do know, and then I would have been fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you got this honey prize to win. How are you going to go about doing it?
we gotta roll up to the con, don't we?
I don't think you should think too hard about how you're going to get that honey. Because let's face it, when it comes down to it, thinking is not your strong suit. But breaking stuff you can do.
I'm going to be a panda from a Russian zoo, just so you are aware.
All right, I know I'm not too good at thinking, but you gotta let me in on the plan there.
So, this whole plan, it's going to come down to one very important movement. Acrobatic ballet precision movements underneath the laser grid. I know you're both big, but I think you can handle it.
I'm from Russia, I know how to do ballet.
And you know, Reggie, you just follow Horace. Everything's going to be fine. You just got to step exactly where Horace steps at all times. Otherwise, the lasers will go off and the whole thing's ruined.
Well, I don't know nothing about ballet, but I got quick feet, quick boxing feet.
Yeah, and I've got a VHS tape. You can watch it. It's going to be great.
Just watch Swan Lake before we go.
That's the training we needed.
It's going to be a kid's like recital production of Swan Lake, maybe Nutcracker.
So, once you finish watching your video, you know the convention doors open. HoneyCon is in full swing, and all sorts of farmers and high schoolers from all over are coming around. Some are here to learn new agricultural ways of safely harnessing and farming honey. Others are here for some sweet treats, and some are here to learn recipe ideas and tell people to steer clear of the devil. The doors are open. Hordes of people are heading into HoneyCon.
Oh boy.
Okay. We just act natural. We just go in there. No one's going to notice you're a bear.
Stroll in there like you are meant to be there.
Right. Just do what humans do. If anyone talks to you, be rude. Just look at them and just keep walking.
I will try stand up with my hind legs, and pandas are very awkward and they fall over a lot. So we are not graceful animals at all.
Don't sun bears, aren't they like kind of okay on their hind legs? Is that a sun bear thing? I'm looking it up. In either case, I am going to also try and stand on my hind legs as we are blending in.
Do I see any people walking in with like coats and stuff on rather?
No, it's Louisiana and it's very hot.
I would like to stroll up to the door in a very panda-like way.
You can see ahead people are getting their tickets stamped.
Okay, can I see anyone close by with a ticket?
Next to you is a man who's bare-chested except for his dungarees, of which only one is strapped up. A barrel of a man.
Oh no.
I would like to waddle over to this man.
Hey, dig this, I'm not there.
Are you playing the guy from Waterboy? You are!
Oh man. Well, we had a good start.
All downhill from here. I will need your ticket. Please.
That is right.
I said I need your ticket.
I want to hear the bear version of what she's saying.
Yeah.
I'd also like to hear that. Well, how does it sound to him?
It's just the rah, rah, rah. It's like bear approaches. Obviously a bear in a top hat.
Funny thing is, it's almost like he understands you as he puts an arm on your back and pats you and starts walking away like, "We dig day anonde. We big day anonde."
Don't touch me, I need a ticket.
Again, rah, 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 rah.
I sort of look at his ticket and I point to it and I'm like,
Looks at the ticket. Ah, Igde! And heads over to a booth and buys you a ticket and comes running back over with a second ticket and hands it to you.
but you are a good companion. And I look back at the others, put my arm around this guy and walk in.
Laissez-le bon temps rouler!
Reggie.
Oh boy, boss. He's horse is already in, and where are we? We're standing outside.
Yeah, go get us some tickets.
Well, I wasn't the one to do the thinking.
I already did the thinking, so now you've got to do the doing. Go get the tickets.
You want me to go just attack someone? That's not. They're gonna catch us if I do that.
No. This is when you practice your ballet-like precision. Just go over there and take the tickets. Just pick them up with your little claws and just take them.
Do I see someone who has their tickets like just in their hand loosely, or not? Who's not paying too much attention, just like standing out front, or maybe in a back pocket?
There is a person in a tall tuxedo, one of the high cut ones with the long tails, and black and white two-tone shoes, smoking a cigarette with the tickets in his hand loosely.
Can I find? Is there like a flyer or something for the HoneyCon, like maybe a floor map?
Perhaps there is. Why don't you roll me a d6? I think this is a criminal roll. I've just realized I should have got Alice to do this as well.
That is a full 6.
Now, a 6 is a failure. You have to roll less than a 3 for it to be a success. And
Okay.
when things fail, you get frustrated. So you move 1 point from criminal to bear. So you now have
Okay.
2 in criminal and 4 in bear.
Sorry, I have this all set up wrong. So I have 4 in bear and 2 in criminal. So I'm trying to find like a pamphlet that I can slip in his hand while I take the tickets out.
So with your criminal, you can't find that. Instead, you find a newspaper rolled up. It's a bit wet.
I'm gonna try and rip the driest part of it and make like 2 fake ticket-sized pieces of paper out of them.
I'm gonna give this to you as a bear roll because you're ripping something. So give us a roll on bear.
That is a pass because of my 4 in bear, I believe.
So you now go back to 3 and 3. When things go well, you move a point to criminal. You now have 2
And-
tickets. Or 2 bits of paper that's kind of like tickets.
I am going to use my swifty, swashy, slick, and slide the paper into where the tickets would be in his hand and try and steal the tickets out of his hand while he does it.
Sounds like a criminal roll.
Oh boy. Oh boy!
It fails, and he sort of snatches the handle and he's like, "Hey, mon cher, what's your game?"
Oh, I found this on the ground. I thought you dropped something. And I'm just gonna hand him the 2 pieces of paper.
And how does
Rip
this
the newspaper.
How does this sound in bear?
You're welcome.
Let's get a nicer hat for the SWAT guy. I don't know what you're saying, but you wanna watch out or you'll get the gree on you. You know what I mean? Beware of the voodoo. And as he turns to face you, you notice that his face is painted like a Mexican skull.
And I'll just turn around.
So Alice, you can't get into this convention for free. We need to get you to roll some things. When you go up to get your ticket stamped, the person's going to take your ticket and look at you quizzically. I'd like you to make a criminal roll to get in undetected as a bear.
That's 3d6, isn't it? Or 1d6.
1d6. 1d6. You need to roll less than 3.
Oh dear.
It looks at you. What's your game? You can't just come in here. You're a bear. Bears don't belong in a convention.
Bears don't belong. I would like to reach out to I'd like to grab him by the scruff and pull him right up to my face over the...
That would be a bear roll.
That's still 1d6, right?
Yes, but now you've got 4 in bear and 2 in criminal. I'm going to need you guys to keep track of this. Whenever you succeed,
Okay.
you move a point that way. It'd be best if we had an abacus, actually. And whenever you fail, 1 moves towards bear.
I just typed it on the big map screen on Roll20.
That's a good idea.
3.
A 3 succeeds. You pull him close. Hey, what's going on?
My ticket. And I sort of shove it into his hand.
Please, Alice, how does that sound?
It's just like a grunt, it's more of a... "Arr." And he just points.
Just takes the ticket. Stamps it.
I was going to say, I take the stamp off him, stamp it, take back my ticket and walk in.
Make me a criminal roll, please. 3 and 3 again now, because you had a success.
Yeah. Oh dear.
So instead of picking up the stamp, you what else do you have? You pick up the stapler and just the ticket a few times.
And I glare at him with my little panda eyes.
He doesn't know what to do at this point.
I walk in. Look, the boss said just walk in there like you're meant to be there, so that's what I'm doing.
Of course, of course. Bigby and Reggie. Reggie, you didn't get the tickets.
I did not get the tickets,
No.
unfortunately. It was a valiant try.
How do you relay this to Bigby?
Well, I'm sorry, Bigby. I really tried. I tried to do some of that, like the faking him out and thinking that he still had the ticket. It just didn't work.
Disappointed. Reggie, this is a big score. You understand what a big score this is, right?
Of course I know what a big score is, boss.
And I brought you into this not just because of the fact you're a bear, but because of the fact I thought you could handle yourself.
Well, I'm more of a rough and tumble kind of bear.
Well, go rough your way in there like Horace. Look, Horace isn't taking any guff.
So I just like walk in.
The door is practically wide open now, Reggie. Just get in there.
All right. And I am going to just walk my bear self right past the ticket.
As you're walking past, Horace, or Fluffles rather, did you let go of the person or did you drag them in?
I think he's probably. Oh no, I let go of the person. I don't think he would have dragged him in. But we'll stay near the entrance to wait for, because you can't go anywhere without.
Okay, so just for walking in, Reggie, like a bear, let's get a bear roll. Where's your bear stat at the minute?
I have a 4 in bear right now.
4 in bear.
And that is a failure to be a bear.
As you start coming in with the bear, he gets every bear's worst enemy and weapon. He runs into the office and comes out with a big bell and starts ringing it at you loudly. And it's so noisy that it puts you off.
Do I see this?
Well, you'll hear it behind you. It'll probably make you speed up a little bit as well.
Can I?
You can make a bear roll if you want.
Can I waddle over there and snatch the bell?
That is definitely a bear roll.
What, me?
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay. Five.
What is your current bear stat?
I think I'm on 3 even again, 3 and 3.
Well, that is a fail then. So as you walk over, the bell noise gets louder and you're like, no.
Fluffles starts to panic.
Or maybe you get distracted because you've heard that there is a secret vault here where they keep the mega honey.
At this point, Big B is gesturing wildly like this at them. Get out of there, you two!
I look over at Reggie. He's like, I think the boss wants us to go back.
It's because he ain't passed the line yet.
But I got my ticket. Just see it covered in staplers. Staples.
Like, I think you, because you're a bear, you know, and you failed your bear roll, so I think you didn't just, like, staple it. I've got a feeling that, like, the spring has come off and everything, and the spring and everything is embedded in the paper, like, just... There's one balked stapler.
Oh, he's not gonna be happy with me.
And, like, Horace will push past the guy with the bell and start walking back towards Big B.
You're
Can I
all
swipe
outside again.
On the way out, can I swipe tickets on the way out?
I think that ship has sailed.
Okay.
Alright. So plan A didn't work. Just walking in, it seemed like a good idea, but no, that's alright.
I mean, I
guess I'm gonna have to... Yeah, and you got a bell rung at you.
It was wrong at Reggie.
Listen, boss, I don't mean to call out anyone or say anything nasty, but it seems that me and Horace are doing a lot of work here.
That's right, yes, your point being...
Even Horace is like...
I'm not pointing out the chain of command or anything.
That's fine. I have 14 plans. This was only plan A. It was the easiest plan, so I thought you would understand it. But if we've got to go to plan B, then we'll go to plan B. And Big B pulls out his laptop bag. Because I am a hacker.
Shouldn't we just go to plan Z? Isn't that the one that's like, can't fail?
I open my laptop with force and begin
Hacking at the keyboard.
That's right, that's right.
What are you hoping to do here, Big B?
I'm going to hack us into their shipping manifesto, and I'm going to put us down as caterers who are going to be driving a big catering truck up to this loading dock.
Yes, I want to drive.
Okay, well, hacking is your skill, right? So, since you are hacking, I believe you get to roll 2d6 instead of 1d6. I think that's how it works. And you take the lowest of the two.
Excellent.
So the 1. So this is a resounding success. You move 1 point to criminal.
I am happy to do so, thank you. Yes, yes.
As you
Great.
register yourselves as caterers for the convention. What name do you register yourselves as?
Let's see. Let's see. I closed my page of bear pun ideas. Okay, so that doesn't work.
Like
what do we got,
famous
guys?
chef names like Ramsay.
Yep. Barely believable. No, barely containable. I've got. Okay, come on, Chad. This is where I need Chad. To be honest, I am bad at bear puns, apparently. I am a dad, and I cannot do puns. That is... I'm not saying it's a disability, but I mean, it's hurting. Yep. Right.
This is pandemonium.
Yeah.
Pandemonium would be good, but I don't really like the focus being on Horus.
Be Panda Express.
To be frank, I mean...
We
Ooh,
just-
Panda Express would also be good, but no. I mean, this is going to be like Big B's catering, let's face it. So,
Yeah.
I have nothing. So it's going to be Big B's catering because I have nothing. Apparently, I'm not going to be the kind of bear that comes up with clever names. I'm going to be the kind of bear that hacks with a
The
computer.
bare necessities.
The bare necessities is fine. Let's do that because Michael Wayne is an excellent person. So, yes.
The Bare Necessities is the name. So, and you said you would be driving a catering truck.
Yes.
So you've put that on the resume. That is definitely what they're expecting at the delivery gate. Now we need to get a delivery truck.
Okay. That's fine. That's what I have 2 muscle people for. Okay, I've done my part.
Oh yeah, that's up. That's up.
Go get a truck. Go get a truck, Reggie.
Can we see trucks anywhere?
It's a street right there. Don't you see the trucks? Go get a truck.
Well, there's a highway nearby.
I'm gonna go to the highway.
As you step onto the highway, you see one person sort of like brake and skid around, and then the rest of the people just sort of like slow down, and you can see there's a big like white Luton van. I don't know if you have Lutons over there, but a big like van that pulls up, big white thing.
I sort of slap my hands on the bonnet of this van.
Make me a
And
bear
then-
roll. And you are muscle, right? So
Yeah.
you do get 2d6.
Okay.
That is a success. Move 1 to criminal.
Okay, hang on, let me get my... Yeah, and then I'd like to go round to the side, open the door, and what I'm saying, not necessarily what comes across, is get out of the van if you want to live.
And how does that sound, Alice?
It's just a... like, it's just an outright scream.
Kind of fumbles at the
And
door.
I start like clawing at the seat to try and get. You know how pandas try to climb things? I'm trying to get in. like
Oh, I
that.
need another bear roll for it. I need another one.
To be fair, a bear growling at you like that is basically get out of the van if you want to live.
Yep,
True.
Exactly.
it is. But that is a fail.
I
So
do
what
the
happens
perfect
is-
panda thing.
Yeah, Fluffle goes, "Rawr!" It's a bit too cute as they're clawing at the lever and sort of falling out of the van. Looking very
Reggie.
cute.
Go help Horus out. Come on, go give him a push.
All right,
See my
boss. I'll
little
go,
feet hanging off the edge, just trying to get in.
and I will hobble over and try and help out Horace in this.
Give me a boost. I don't know why I've become Arnie.
I'm helping Horace. I'm boosting Horace up onto the seat.
Okay, well, I guess give me a bear roll, Reggie?
Oh boy.
Hey, Reggie is also muscle.
Reggie
I
is
am
also
The
muscle.
muscle
so-
roll.
Yeah, I think that'll count as a muscle roll, 2d6. It's better if you guys point these things out to me. Does that succeed?
I have a 3 and 3.
You have
So I
3 and
guess a
3.
three-
That does succeed. You managed to hoist Fluffles onto the seat.
Thank you. And I sort of like shuffle round, like bum shuffle my way into the driver's seat. I sort of pat
The guy
side.
didn't get out. You didn't terrify him. You were too cute. He
Oh.
got his phone out and started filming you.
Then with my 2 legs, I'm gonna hold on to the seatbelt thing and just kick him out the other side of the van.
Give me another bear roll, please. This is a muscle ability. You kick him straight out the door.
Yeah, I'm just booting him out the door.
Ah!
I sort of indicate to Reggie, pat the seat and it's seatbelt.
I guess if it doesn't click, it doesn't count, eh?
Now, question more for the DM. I am a panda, but what size panda? Can I reach the pedals?
I don't think you can.
And Reggie, I'm going to need you to work the pedals.
Okay, and this might be a little bit too Crash Pandas, but we're going to use the Crash Pandas mechanic for driving the thing back. Because you guys don't have proficiency in driving, and I think just leaving it to a simple fail isn't nearly enough fun.
Oh boy.
So there's your exit. It's just a head on the left. I'm not going to tell you what the controls do today. I just want you to hold up a number between 1 and 6, and we'll see if your bears can figure it out.
Okay. I sort of get myself ready, and I'm still only just about. I look around, see if there's like a cushion I can see over the dashboard.
I like put my feet on the pedals and have be like piggybacking Horace on my shoulders.
Yeah.
So you kick a right foot for a gas and kick a left foot for brake.
Yeah.
Okay,
Also, I'd like to point out now Fluffles doesn't know right from left, just as a heads up.
there's a crashed car ahead of you that pulled across when you guys entered the highway, so you're going to need to navigate around that. So everyone ready? 3, 2, 1. Right, so 3 is turning left, 4 is turning right.
Oh boy.
So that's good. Maybe.
So no pedal action. It just...
Both holding onto us.
Which one
This
is
is probably
pedals
a good-
again? It's five is accelerate, right?
Maybe.
Maybe this is a good time for Big B to walk down from the hill over the side of the highway where he's been watching all this and go, they just gonna leave without me?
We were gonna come pick you up.
Okay. So Big B, you can help with the driving as well if you like.
I guess I have to get into the cab of this van, so we can have 3 people in the cab of 3 bears in the cab of this van.
Even more humorous because this giant grizzly bear, which is easily big enough to work both the pedals and the wheel, just sits next to you and watches you struggle.
Yeah, that's why you hire people to do this work. Yeah.
Boss, please put on your seatbelt.
I imagine that I grab the seatbelt and it just goes clunk and like pulls out of the side of the door. Not gonna happen.
Then hold on tight. And can I try and start the car again?
Yes. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, five.
We got 10 there.
It's not 10.
I don't remember how this works. I never had to play it. I just pick it up the hand thing.
Okay, so 6 is another action, and we've got double 5. So we play the lowest ones first. No one steered, so the van accelerates straight into that crashed car in front of you. And it's a double acceleration, so you do it at speed and spin this car out to the side of the road. What is your extra action, Big B?
I had my hands on the dashboard. I went, no, go around it, go around it! That was all I did.
Okay, exits on the left.
Me and Alice did not coordinate.
I also don't remember what's left and right, just in like pure Horace form.
3, 2, 1, go!
We're going straight again!
You go straight on at speed and miss the exit.
Wait.
Oh, did you have a left as well?
2 3s.
2 3s. Okay, so the 3 is left. So as you two are fighting against each other, I guess Big B just leans across. And you can hit the exit. I mean hit it. You scrape the edge of the van on the side wall as you come in. But there's the door ahead. So as you're approaching the door, ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
I forgot the words, the numbers.
I don't know what stop is.
So 3 and 4 means you're
Would you?
going straight again, and 5 means accelerate. No one press brake, so you go straight into the delivery doors at speed.
Don't know what break was.
Of course you don't. You're a bear.
Oh no.
This does, however, break the door. The door is busted. So you have an entrance and a bunch of scared caterers inside. What the?
Well, we went straight to plan L, but we're still okay.
I'd like to try climb out of the van, please.
Sure. You need to climb out of the wreckage. This will be a bear roll.
4.
Is that a success?
Hang on, my bear roll right now is 2.
Oh dear. That is a failure, which means you gain 1 in bear, but it means that you can't quite climb your way out. You're doing the cute panda thing again.
It's just sort of fall
Climbing
out.
is not your forte. You're just sort of like holding onto the window, scrabbling,
Yeah, just
bum wiggling.
like out of the window where I'm sort of like perched halfway either way and I can't get over.
How about, would anyone else like to try and get out?
I would also like to try and get out.
And how are you doing so?
I'm gonna take the handle above the door, and I'm gonna swing and kick the door with both my legs and try and dislodge the door from.
Give me
And
a bear roll, then. This would be a muscle action.
yep. Oh my god!
So as you swing back on the handle to swing forward, the handle comes off of the wall, and you just go flying into Fluffles.
I assume that actually knocks me out of the van finally.
Yeah, why not?
Oh boy.
How about Big B? Is Big B doing anything?
First off, I'm looking disgusted at these two.
We are dumb. We are dumb muscle.
We are muscle.
I know, but it's important to play the character. I gotta look disgusted for a minute. And then, because I have watched at least 5 episodes of Chips that I have found on YouTube, I'm going to work the door handle with my bear claws and open the door and walk out.
Ah, can you give me a
We'll see if this happens.
criminal roll, please? What is your criminal at the
I
minute?
do. It is 4. I do plan on betraying you guys soon. Boom.
A success. So, the criminal mastermind, Big B, now with 5 in criminal, deftly opens the door and steps out of the van.
Moments from betraying you all, just so we're clear.
Reggie, you're the only one stuck in the van still. Although the door is now open, so you can, if your pride is not hurt too much to break it, you can just stroll out.
Reggie,
I'm gonna stroll out like I totally meant for everything that just happened to happen. Because that's how a slick bear would do it.
You can. So everyone is now out of the van, outside this wrecked delivery door. It's one of the big metal ones, you know, the roller doors. So it's all like
Yeah.
bent up and out, and you can squeeze under it.
I'm gonna dust Reggie off, straighten their bowler hat. Okay, Reggie, let's pull it together. We got a lot more heist in front of us, and there is nothing but delicious honey in that building. I bet all they have is huge vats of honey just laying around. I can taste it from here.
I might be even able to smell it from here, DM.
You can make a sense honey check if you like.
I would like to sense the honey.
And that is one of your special skills, so you can roll 2d6. This
Yes.
is a bear roll, though. Finding honey, definitely a bear thing.
I rolled a 3, which allows me to pass in a bear roll.
So you can smell... You know what? It's a honey convention. You can smell a lot of honey. Okay, you can smell a lot. There's all
Sorry.
sorts of like medium grade honeys all over the place. You know, all of your Maluka and all that sort of stuff. But oh, you can smell that primo mega honey, the posh bees honey. It's below the ground.
We gotta go down. That's where the honey is.
Yeah, that sounds good. Let's get in there and let's find our way down.
What are the caterers doing around us?
Screaming and running, of course. 3 bears just entered the warehouse.
We should find something to make us not look like bears.
Oh, I'm snatching. I'm trying to get their aprons off them.
A good idea. Is there like a tray of pastries or appetizers or something like that?
You can grab a tray of pastries, yeah.
Maybe like honey samples? I'm going to hand it to Reggie. Look, there you go, Reggie. Now you don't look like a bear.
Well, this is perfect. Thanks,
People
boss.
holding trays don't talk. Don't talk. Good job, Reggie.
I'm holding on to a caterer until he gives me his jacket.
Give me a bear roll.
Is this like strength or whatever it was I have?
Are you trying to rip it off him, or are you trying to scare him into giving it you?
I'm kind of trying to scare him to give it in. I don't want to break it.
I don't think that's a muscle thing. That would be the sort of thing that Big B could do because he's got the terrifying attribute.
3.
Is that a success?
That is a success.
So you succeed. You put 1 point in criminal and take 1 out of bear, and he just and shrugs it off and lets you have it.
It probably doesn't fit me fully. So as I put it on, I stand there for a bit trying to close it and realize it doesn't close. Sort of stand there, take a spatula or something with me. And if there's an apron, I'd also like to tie that around my waist.
Yeah, the honey, the apron is a black apron with a human body, but bee legs.
I roll it down so it's just the bee legs.
Just to the knees?
Yeah, to some the bee's knees. And it suits my hat.
Looks good, Horace. Looks good.
Thank you, boss.
Reggie, are you happy with just having the pastries? I mean, your boss said it's okay, so...
I mean, I'm gonna trust boss on this one. He's told me not to think, and I ain't thinking.
Hey, Scrat, do we have any loads of honey back here in the catering area?
Oh, that'll be a criminal investigation roll.
Okay.
No, hang a minute. Unless Reggie makes it, in which case it'll be his bear sense.
His bear sense is a
Which
tingling.
he did just do, so which we did just do.
I smelled lots of medium grade honey
Yeah,
around here.
there's some medium grade honey around, yeah. Like there's like honey tarts.
I think Big B is feeling slightly meta about the whole fact that he's about to betray everybody and go into a life of full-on crime. So that's okay. We'll just continue on like normal.
That was the best laugh, whoever that was. Okay, so we carry on.
Okay, Reggie, find us a way down.
I'm going to sniff my bare nose and follow that sweet posh bee honey smell.
Yep. You can smell it doesn't actually lead to the floor. It leads down a set of stairs into a long corridor, which is dark.
You will see me eating pastries on the way.
Do you just stroll into the corridor?
Well, yeah. I mean, I don't see anyone trying to, like, follow us or anything, right? Sorry, I transitioned voice midway, but there's no one following us, right?
I don't know. Do you know?
Is there? I looked back.
There's no one following.
Just keep going then. I'm gonna keep walking in.
Would anyone like to do any sort of checks around this corridor that Reggie's just walking into?
I don't think Fluffles would. I think Fluffles feels very confident with his disguise now.
So our bears forget the element which they brought into the game themselves, as this corridor is a laser grid. And you all just stroll straight into it. And as soon as you get in there, it goes... Wah, wah, wah.
I sort of look back at Big B and be like...
Big B's going to have to do probably his final action this game and go over to the panel and start hacking at it to see if he can get this laser grid to turn off.
Okay, give me a criminal roll. Oh
It was
dear.
nice knowing you all. Does this count as hacking? Do I get to use 2 dice?
You do, yeah.
Okay, well, it is official. I am a criminal with no bear stat now.
Is there possibly a way that I can shove honey tarts into his mouth?
Stay with us.
There is not, but don't worry. Like all things, we need a little bit of a hook for this to happen. So you've got a couple of minutes of your friend thinking they're your friend.
As I disconnect the laser grid and I stand there pondering, I'm thinking, I wonder what the reward would be if I just turned these 2 in. I could probably get a pretty nice pad in the zoo. Honey every night?
Do we hear this?
It's very possible I would just say this out loud.
Yeah. I look over to Reggie.
I wonder if I just turn these 2 in, what I would get.
That'd be very good honey.
Like, I sort
Yeah,
of
zoo grade honey.
just...
Probably tastes like straw.
Yeah.
Would you like 2 black eyes like mine?
I was thinking of 2 other bears.
And I lean real close, like, up to Big B.
Are you trying to intimidate your boss?
No, I'm. This is like, he probably is being intimidating, but he's genuinely curious as to who his boss is talking about.
Again, I'm not questioning the chain of command here, but I don't know if we're gonna be able to do this without someone who has plans. You know?
You should probably run in the direction of the honey before something happens.
That sounds suspiciously reckless.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm not the smartest bear, but
I agree.
I mean, I do learn some things, and I mean, I just walked down this hallway and it started beeping and ringing at me. I don't know if I want to be just running down any more hallways.
You've got a good point. Why don't the 2 of you wait here, and I will go and get someone else who can help you get the honey legitimately and without betrayal.
You're the brains. Why don't you go get the honey?
I could just go get the honey,
You could.
but then I wouldn't have to share it 3 ways.
No, you couldn't.
All right, you guys wait here. I'll go get the honey.
You go get the honey. I'm gonna go get the truck.
You wrecked the truck.
Oh.
Plenty more trucks on that highway.
Yeah, off we go again.
I am creeping like a criminal down the hallway like this.
And as you do, there is a someone appears on the corner. Hey,
Oh no!
hey!
It's back.
Oh, friend. I give you good money for your bears. Good money for your bear.
Look, I speak bear and I speak Brooklyn accent. That's it. I don't know what that is. I don't think this counts as a Brooklyn accent. Oh, yeah. Okay, how much money?
Good money.
Yeah, they're all yours.
Okay. We'll dig them down to the hammer. And then we dig it and we bat them with a bat. And when they bat them with a bat,
What is
there's a
that?
fair ponton roulette.
So, how much money exactly?
He pulls out a pot of mega honey.
Oh, yeah, right. I mean, of course. Yeah. We're
Passes
speaking
you,
the same language now.
passes you a baseball bat.
Yeah, got it.
I left the hallway. But where could I have gone? What directions were there to go in?
Well, you could either go onto the main convention floor, into the kitchen, or into the caterer's office. Or back out onto the street.
Where's Reggie? Because at the moment, Fluffles is feeling fairly betrayed.
Oh, hey, Raid! Sorry, I totally missed it. Welcome!
Yep. Hey.
It's getting so into my Louisiana.
No, it's not what that is.
Deep bayou.
Is Reggie still?
Bayou.
Is Reggie still in the hallway?
I am still in the hallway.
He looks at you. He takes a pastry and starts eating it. He's like, no, I'm starting to distrust Big B.
Yeah, he's kind of acting strange. He's been telling us to do all these things, and then he gets mad at us when we can't do them. I mean, he's supposed to be the smart one. Shouldn't he know what we can and can't do?
You think so? We should go find him.
I mean, I think that's probably a good idea. I'm done sticking around down in this hallway anyway.
Bring the pastries, and I'll start waddling that back down the corridor. I'm still in full chef's gear.
As you are walking, a woman with her hair tied back in a tight bun, a pencil skirt, and a blazer which barely contains her, as she comes out of her office. Then she goes, "Well, what are you doing here? You should be on the floor doing the pastries. Get out there!"
I put a hand around her hand. Don't clap at me. I'm not in the circus anymore.
You're intimidating. Please make a bear roll.
Yeah. What is my bear roll right now? 4. Okay.
A 4 is a success. She's like, well, fine. I won't. But still, there's pastries to go out on the floor. They need to be onto the floor where all the customers can get them. This is our one chance to exhibit all of the wonders that we can do at the barely necessities.
And I start to eat this pastry, and I would like to walk past her.
Right! That's it! You're on disciplinary! You'll never work again!
I take another pastry.
And she rounds on Reggie. As for you! Get back out there!
Reggie, we're going this way.
I'm just gonna follow. Just completely ignore her.
I've got... Oh! How dare they!
Oh, I'm never getting my hats back.
And she might bash at you with her handbag as you pass.
Again, why does every character turn into a Monty Python character for you?
I think it's the
Yes.
hats personally.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'd like to go see if I can find Big B.
Okay, so Big B, from what you got of your mysterious benefactor's plan, what are you doing with that information?
Okay, so are we staying on opposite sides of the doorway or the same side of the doorway? Because on my imagination is that he's going to stand here in this doorway and collect bears when I hit them with this baseball bat.
Collect bears.
Wait, so, absolutely not deliberately. That's not the plan that he had in mind. So he's just standing there looking at you confusedly, wondering what you're doing.
I'm standing behind the doorway about to hit them with a baseball bat when they walk through.
Just watching. So, Reggie and Horace, as you walk along, you can see Horace, your friend, the person who bought you a ticket, in the room.
I just have a casual wave at him whilst eating a pastry. And then I stop Reggie and like, why is he here? This is the catering area.
Bon don roulette.
Yeah, as soon as they walk through the door, I'll hit them. I've got it.
Do I hear that?
I'm probably not being very quiet, but I also possess no bear stat now, so I think I'm all criminal.
Okay then. So when we say that behind, is there a door between us?
I think there's an opening. Yeah.
So hang on. No, I'm trying to work out what is the wall like.
So it's like a one of them, like you go down some steps and it's just like a doorway that hangs open, shall we say?
Like an archway.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay. I would like to walk up to the door and kick it so hard that it swings back and hits Big B, so he drops the bat.
Make me a bear roll.
Does that count as muscle?
I think it would.
Oh no, I'm nearly.
I'm looking
back.
forward to being hit with a door, to be frank.
Does that succeed?
Oh yeah, I've got one more until I'm a full bear.
No.
Oh no, that means I am now full bear.
No,
We have a full bear and a full criminal.
No. When things go well, you
Face
move a
off.
point to criminal.
Oh, I see. Okay, then. Okay, yeah, no, I'm fine. I go down to 4 bear then.
Yeah. So, this means things are not going well for you, Big B,
Oh yeah, that's good. Yeah.
which gives you 1 point of bear back.
I drop the bat and I'm ruling with my nose in my hands like this. Bah! Ah! Ah!
I sort of poke my head round the door. She said, "What's wrong, Big B?"
In my nose.
And
My nose.
I pick up the bat and I just look at it and then look at him, confused. I'm still not intelligent. Were you going to hit me with a bat?
No, I'm a bear. I have claws. I can hit you with my claws.
And then I look over at my inaudible farmer man. Were you going to hit me with the bat?
Why use a baseball bat? I don't use a baseball bat. I'm football country, Louisiana.
Why is there a bat?
Look, there's honey to get. Let's go get the honey. It took forever.
Can I smell the honey that's nearby? Because isn't it like
You
really
can smell
funny?
honey on Big B.
Yeah. And I look back at Big B.
Oh, did I get the honey in advance?
Yeah, I gave you honey in advance.
Oh, nice.
Like a deposit
Yep.
payment.
I smell like honey. I just got hit with a door. I probably broke honey all over myself.
You're covered in honey.
Let's just say
Oh,
Big B's
no.
had found himself in a sticky situation.
Little personal.
Why are you covered in honey? And he sort of sniffs the good honey.
I'm saving it for later. I don't have pockets.
Where did you get it from?
I pointed at the Louisianan.
Why did you give him honey?
Because he's my friend. Get friends, all your thing.
I don't know what he's saying. Do you know what he's saying?
I do.
Oh,
Then give me some honey. Please, I'm slick.
Why don't you make me a criminal roll?
Oh no. Back up to bear I go.
Look. Get me on deck. Get me on deck. Gestures for you to follow him.
I hold the bat and I look at the others, but I really want honey, so I would go, especially as I'm becoming more and more bear.
I am licking the honey off my fur as I walk.
Oh boy.
What's Reggie up to? How's Reggie taking all this in?
I could only see what happened in the archway, right? I saw Horace bust open that door, some yelling, and now I see him hobbling off.
With
Well,
Horace.
I guess the coast is all clear. And I'm gonna bring my tray of almost gone pastries. And are you still on the other side of the door, Big B?
I'm kind of walking down the way now, so getting there. Reggie, took you long enough.
Yeah, I was just gonna leave it up to Horace a little bit. He seems to be getting everything, doing okay.
Hey, Reggie, you're doing fine. Here, have some honey.
Big B and Reggie, can you both go up one bear stat, please?
Oh, all right. Well, we're back in the game.
Ooh, that's some good honey.
Yeah, it's some good stuff. Let's keep going here. There's more honey to be gotten.
You doing all right? You were acting pretty not so earlier.
Me? Not so me?
Yeah,
Me?
you weren't acting so slick.
Me? Nah.
You're looking a little bit slicker now, but you were acting a little not slick.
Nah. Me? Nah, Reggie.
Aye, boss, I'll trust you. We should really go see what Horace is up to.
Yeah, he's got a baseball bat. Look out.
Yeah, I got a baseball bat and I'm following this farmer.
So, following the farmer walks around the corner through a set of double doors on a raised platform. On it! On the tail, suck its head!
I grip
You
the
would-
baseball bat a little bit more firmly.
Reggie,
I follow.
Yeah, boss?
you know what he's saying, right?
No, I can't understand a word he's saying.
Okay. This has got to be the way to the honey, though, right? Does it smell like the way to the honey?
Oh yeah, I definitely smelled the honey this way. It's that way.
It's through the doors, alright, yeah. It's...
I walk through the door with my ladle and my baseball bat.
So well armed.
And as we come through here, we can see a new feature in the room. But before we get to that, your associate, I was like, went in, came on the ground alone, and goes and pulls the doors closed behind you, and slides a bolt home. And walks towards the front of the van, where there is 2 large platters of mega honeyed crawfish dinners.
We're doing like the chitty chitty bang bang child catcher moment right now because I will fall for it. Well, Horace will. And Horace is just like looks at his farmer sort of friend and looks back.
Honey, crawfish dinner.
I just want honey.
Only thing better than a crawfish dinner is 2 crawfish dinners.
Or supreme honey.
Offers you a jar of honey as well.
I take the jar of honey. And I turn around and start walking back towards the double doors.
The doors are closed, and as you're all in this room, he steps out of a side door and closes it. It closes with a click. And shortly, you hear the sound of as it would seem that this raised platform you got on was not actually a small room, but a small truck.
I would like to throw myself at the door he just went through, please. Brandishing both baseball bat and ladle.
Please make me a bear roll.
Can this be 2? Because this is muscle.
Yes. What are you hoping to achieve? Oh dear.
I want to break down this door.
What is your bear score at the moment?
My bear score is 5.
5. So you do succeed, but only just. So you can break down the door, but as you break down the door, you can see that the floor is moving quite quick.
What do you mean?
He's on the highway.
But he's still in the car.
You're in the back of a van.
Yeah.
You've
And
broken
what,
down the side door, and there's the road.
Oh, okay. I see what you mean. And I sort of look down. I thought I went through the door he went through. Never mind.
Yeah, he went out that door and hopped into the cab.
Okay. Can I see any way to get to the cab?
There's a little window in this room.
I would like to smash through that window and grab him round the neck whilst he's driving, please.
Before you do that, you've done an awful lot in the last few
Sorry,
sequences.
yes.
Would Reggie or Big B like to do anything whilst Horace is knocking down the door?
Big B is holding both crawfish dinners. And a chant like this. It says, "What are we waiting for? Let's get out of here!"
Tuck a row, boys.
Oh, all right. This reminds me of the Great Heist of '87.
What am I gonna do for 10
Listen.
retweets?
How you do it is you jump out and you roll on your side, not over your head.
What? Are you talking to me or are you talking to yourself?
I'm talking to both y'all. Listen, just watch. And I'm gonna jump out and do exactly as I say, and basically just like hit shoulder first and roll this way, not overhead.
So, I'm not sure if that's going to be a bear or a criminal roll. Can you justify...
It's a survival check.
I mean, it is, but I feel like it's a very specific survival check. It's not like a, can you find something in the
Like
woods? It's like a, can
Bear
you...
hardiness, maybe?
You want to rely on
I
your...
think if you describe a role, it has to be a criminal thing. Because it sounds like you know what you're doing.
Yeah, I feel like it's more criminal than bear.
Alright, I mean, my score is the same in both right now. So I pass.
You do.
One.
You see Reggie just roll on the ground.
Okay. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to run out of this van, Yogi Bear style, holding these 2 crawfish dinners, and hope I just keep running when I hit the ground.
Out of the back door or the side door?
The side door is the one that's kicked open. I'm running out that one.
Make me a criminal roll.
Look. I've seen Chips, and I've seen Yogi Bear. Those are my 2 TV influences at this point.
Oh my god, I feel like the Hair Bear bunch.
Boom! All right.
On a 1,
It
you
only works.
go
Only works.
straight out of it.
Stupid.
You're even keeping up with the van as you're running.
Oh, I'm so proud of myself. Okay, thank you.
If I see them do all this, I probably won't smash through the window. I'll just think, oh, like do that lazy panda thing and just flop out the side and hopefully ragdoll my way to safety.
Now that sounds like a bear roll.
Okay. No!
Oh dear, but not just oh dear for Horace, also oh dear for Big B. As you are running out of this side door, Fluffles decides that they've given up on the van and just flump out of it, straight into your path. And they're going to knock you and the 2 honeyed crawfish dinners high into the air.
Can I yell, no, in slow motion while it happens?
Yeah, of
If
course
I
you
see
can.
them drop, I would like to roll and open my mouth at the same time to see if I can catch any of the food. Go.
Okay, so you're trying to catch it with your mouth. Is Bigby trying to catch any?
To be fair, I've been so mean to everybody this stream. I feel like Big B is just going to be like watching the food come down. Sadly.
In that case, Alice, please can you give me a bear roll for catching the food?
Yeah, I catch it.
Yeah, like you just flump open and your mouth just sort of like, nah, and the crawfish, just the whole, like, thing goes in, shell and everything.
Yeah, and I look very happy with myself as I keep ragdolling around and just licking my lips all the way around.
The other crawfish dinner just hits the concrete, and considering it's traveling at about 60 miles per hour, just explodes pretty much.
Aww. Hey Reggie, it's just on the ground. It's still good.
Reggie can catch up easily.
That doesn't look very good to me, boss. It barely looks like whatever it was to start with. What was it?
I smell notes of honey and some sort of small crustacean.
Smells good, and I'll take a lick. Just lick the pavement where it was splattered.
At this point, I'd say eating crawfish off of the tarmac is a free action. But I think eating the honeyed crawfish will increase your bear stat by 1. So everyone who ate crawfish can put their bear stat up by 1.
Yay. Is it what, and take it from criminal? Or
Yeah,
is it just
you always have a total of 6.
Stop it, I'm so close to full bear.
Are you barely a criminal?
Well, as Big B licks the honey off of his stomach. Well, good job, boys.
And I'm licking the plate if it's still there.
It is time to play the secret roll. The roll I don't tell you about at the beginning of the game. Because what I rolled is, you didn't know it, but the cops were already en route. As you hear sirens flare in the distance.
That makes so much sense for what we did.
If anything, they're late. As police cars start coming down the highway towards you.
I'm in my chef's outfit still, right? I want to pick up the trays and keep running.
Maybe we should get back in the truck. Back in the truck.
Is the truck driven off?
The truck didn't stop.
Yeah, I was gonna say the truck's... I would like to chase the truck, please.
By all means.
And if I get close enough, throw myself on so I can hold on to like the bumper or whatever thing and what's it's called to try, you know, like a Woody and Buzz moment. Like
I think getting back into the truck will definitely be bear rolls.
I have the same plan, but I'm only going to hold on to Horace. I'm not going to hold on to the truck. I'm going to grab Horace.
And this is muscle, right?
Yeah, it's muscle. Oh, Horace, you succeed so much. You dive into the back of this thing so easily, which puts you back up 1 criminal and down 1 bear. And Big B, I guess that's a success as you easily grab hold of Horace, and you also go a little bit more criminal again.
The thing is, though, Horace is a little panda, whereas Big B is a grizzly bear.
I didn't say it was a good plan. I said it was a plan.
Yeah.
Reggie!
What's Reggie doing?
Reggie's a little bit slower. Not just thinking wise, but just like body wise. Oh, they're already gone. I'm gonna jump onto the nearest car passing by that's going in the direction away from the police.
Please make me a barrel.
Reggie!
As we're just being dragged on this highway.
That is
Oh
a
my
pass.
God, you can jump on that thing like a surfboard. Or even better, cling onto the bonnet maybe, so that your weight goes onto the bonnet and crushes the wind.
Is it like a kid's school bus and they're both terrified and enthralled by what is happening right now?
No, in my head I've got it like a Fiat Panda.
Like a tiny car.
Seems appropriate, yeah.
Oh, if it was a
All right, we're getting out of here. I'm just gonna growl and point at the van that you guys are in.
Yeah, are we at least all going the same direction?
Yes. Reggie is coming the same direction. However, it seems, Reggie, that your car is making its way to the left as though it's getting ready to exit. Possibly the next possible exit, though who knows why.
Is there a car beside me?
Oh my god, this is like Frogger.
You know there is.
I am going to make a leap to the car to the right.
Bear roll, please. Or a barrel
Also,
roll.
I am a better bear since my last check. So, I pass again.
Look at this, Zelda.
Remember, whenever you succeed, you get points in criminal. Whether it's a bear skill or a criminal skill.
Okay. I still would have passed. It's
Yeah,
still
well, with a 1, you would have passed all day long. So yeah, you can jump onto the next car easily. The next car's going a little bit faster. I've got a feeling it was like a Ferrari Spider. So you've just hopped on this Ferrari zooming along, and you're now rushing way past the van.
Reggie!
Is it a convertible? It is hot in Louisiana right now.
It is a convertible.
Can I scare the driver and point in the direction of the van again?
Please make me a bear roll.
Absolutely. Oh boy, this might not be very good. That does not pass.
So as you try and scare the driver just like looks at you, looks at the thing you're pointing at, and just decides that life has more expectancy if he throws himself from the car.
Oh Jesus!
Poor guy.
So he jumps away from the bear onto the soft verge of the grassy reservation. Yeah, this is a kid's cartoon. He lands in the water barrels. He's okay.
I'm going to jump into that driver's seat and pull the seat as close to the steering wheel as I can.
Make me a criminal roll. Let's see if you picked up anything from the last time that you were driving.
That's a pass.
You did. You can figure out at least which pedals are which and which way is which. So we'll say you can reasonably drive, but I want you to describe it as it is very much obviously a bear driving and not a person driving.
Oh, it's ugly swerving and on and off the gas pretty bad. And sometimes it just like hits the brake. One or two times it's just like I hit the brake instead of the gas, and you see like smoke and fishtailing, and then that panic moment where you slow down, you hit the gas again. It's bad.
Yeah, you can. I think this has probably got a welded clutch, or at least a one-way clutch as well. So if you do hit the gas and accelerate at the same time, you will start to burn out, which is fun. Okay, so with this driving, you can sort of come alongside the van a little bit, and you see your unintelligible farmer looking out the window at you. Hey, on deck! On deck! He swerves into you.
Can I just swerve away?
Well, we'll find out. Make me a criminal roll.
What is my criminal at right now? I think I'm at a... It's a pass. It's either 3 or 5. Oh, shoot. I passed. I'm full criminal.
Reggie, you swerve away from the van and you realise this car's pretty quick. Much quicker than the police and the van. You could get away.
I could.
Is this about the time the momentum from the van swerving like swings us out towards the Ferrari?
As it rights itself, you swing around one of the pillar posts.
I mean, I could just punch it right now.
You could be your own boss.
I could be my own Big B. That sounds pretty nice. I'm gonna start speeding up. I'm gonna hit the gas.
And you'll see Reggie abandon you, Big B and Horace, as the Ferrari exhaust blares fire out of the back and just wow.
Reggie!
I typed in chat that Reggie was loyal. It turns out that's a lie.
I just narrow my eyes after this car tearing off. I start to climb this lorry, and I hope I can go around the side because I want that farmer to look in the wing mirror that says objects may be closer than they appear, and him see me coming down the side of the van.
Rule of cool, that totally happens as you're crawling down the side of the van. You see him sort of,
If I can get to the door, is the window rolled down or is it?
we'll say he's in the process of rolling it up.
Yeah, as he does, I want to punch through it and grab him and pull him out.
Make me a bear roll. This is a muscle roll.
Okay. Yep.
You pull him out of the car. As you pull him out of the car, he tries to hold onto the steering wheel for safe purchase, but all this does is wrench the steering wheel way over to the right. So the truck, it's an articulated lorry, by the way. The truck kinks over to the right. It's sort of like the weight of the truck pushes it forwards, comes along like that, and the whole thing tips over and starts sliding along on its side. And you've thrown him... where did you throw him?
Towards the police.
You throw him towards the police. And maybe we don't get such a clean game after all as... Alice, or rather Horace, but Alice, just this little panda bear just throws this farmer, this non-intelligible farmer at this police car, and he bounces off of it. But the police also surround you as well, and I
look at them dressed in my chef's outfit, like.
Okay, so this entire time, Big B has been holding on to Horace. And now stands up and like dusts himself off a little bit. Okay. If they ask, show them your license. I've heard that's what people do.
I start digging in like the glove compartment just to find anything.
But with the police is animal control as well. People with long like electric prods and nets and things.
Rude. Okay, I got one. Okay, do your plan. Your plan is better than my plan.
Why? What is your plan?
I was going to hack and cause some sort of police emergency siren thingy. I don't know what I'm gonna do. What are you gonna do?
Could you please do that whilst I steal a police car?
Yeah, I can do that. Okay.
Okay, I just sort of like shuffle off the van and start waddling around.
You're surrounded, so this is going to need to be a criminal roll to try and make your way out of this somehow.
Is it not just brute force? I want to force my way into the car.
I mean, if you just want to throw people aside, you can.
Yeah, I'm so done.
Is that a success? You've had quite a few successes, so I imagine your bear skill's getting quite low, isn't it?
Yeah, it was on a 4 now. Now it's gonna. Hang on. What?
Because you just had a success before, didn't you?
Yeah, no, I was on 5 bear. Now I'm on 4 bear. 3 criminal? That doesn't make sense.
No, it's got to add up to 6.
I'm so confused. I was on 2 criminal. That was it. I was on 2 criminal, 4 bear. Now I'm on 3 criminal, 3 bear.
After the success, or now?
After that success.
After that success. So, Horace just walks towards these people and just starts throwing policemen and animal control everywhere. This tiny little panda is a force to be reckoned with. What does Big B do?
I am hacking in, and I'm going to say that there's a actually, you know what? Back at the hall we were just at, I'm going to put in a high security alert, like a terror alert, which is not a funny subject for anything outside of this game.
Of course. The honey needs to be preserved.
I'm going to roll 2 dice for being a hacker.
Yes, you can.
Both of those are successes.
Well, with your success, a number of the police are sort of like, we need to spare as many as we can. I'm gonna hit back. And I was like, well, you're gonna have to do what you're gonna do.
Where are they from?
They're from everywhere. But animal control and a number of police do stick around. Horace, however, is just walking up to this car, and there's a person in the car with the radio, sort of like going, "Oh, there's bears! We're ready to get the bear!"
I reach in and snap the radio.
Who dare? Who dare?
Terrible, so terrible.
I'd like to pull him out the car, switch my chef's hat for a police hat, please.
Make me a bear roll followed by a criminal roll.
Okay, so my bear roll.
Oh.
I don't get there, hang on.
Yeah, so you could just rip the door off the car and rip him out as well.
Hang on, so I'm now 4 criminal, 2 bear.
And then you need to make a criminal roll.
Yeah.
You succeed, you're now 5 criminal, 1 bear, as you put the hat on and are easily mistaken for a policeman.
Easily.
And what is Big B doing?
Running to the police car.
I sort of push the other door open for him to get in.
Are you trying to push your way through Big B, or are you just like trying to sneak across? Because there's animal control and all sorts all around.
Giant grizzly bear.
Well, I guess I'm going to have to use my grizzly skill, which I haven't used until now, which is terrifying. So I'm going to terrify people.
You can do that, you big old bear.
Okay, so do I have to roll anything for that?
Yeah, 2d6.
Okay. I do have a bear of 1 here, so let's hope this... Well, I don't know if I want it to go well or not. We'll find out. Okay, so I get it, which puts me back at criminal of 6 again.
Well, Horace is pretty close to criminal of 6 as well. And maybe the pair of you take this a bit too seriously, as the radio lights up about a speeding Ferrari being driven by a bear on this highway. Any officers can you attend?
And I think we should probably both reach out to the dashboard where the policemen have left their sunglasses.
Yeah.
And put them on.
Is it dark outside?
It is dark outside. It's getting dark outside now, yeah.
It's dark and we're wearing sunglasses. And with that, I want to slap my foot on the accelerator and go after this Ferrari.
Of course you can. Of course you can. Give me 1 second here. And as you do so, the sun sets on our players with their sunglasses on as they speed after this Ferrari in the distance. It's been... That's not the track I was expecting, but I'll take it. It's... Hang on. I know the one I want. Do I know the one? Yes, I do. Pro streamer, everyone!
To be fair, that one was probably more emblematic of our play so far.
Probably. There we go. As you get in the police car and start driving after this Ferrari, things get serious as everything suddenly goes into 80s neons as the sun sets, putting hues of pink all over the place. The policemen are completely dumbfounded as to where these two bears that are in the middle and centre of attention have gone, and are questioning two policemen who have lost their hats and sunglasses. As you chase Reggie, the renegade Ferrari riding sun
The
bear.
Regigade.
The Regigade. And
That's the new name. That's me as my boss.
that is where we're going to wrap up today's Honey Heist stream. How are we feeling, everyone?
Good show, good show.
Good.
Big shame that we couldn't have Jess here tonight. She is okay, though, if anyone in chat is saw our tweets earlier and is wondering. She's okay. Everything's fine. Yep. So let's go round and do the thing. We will close out by going around and saying hello to people. No, hang on. Do we have credits for this? Yeah, but we don't even know. Let's go around and say what our favourite part was, who we are, and where we can find each other online. This time, let's start with Zelda.
Hi, I'm Zell, and I can be found at this address just above my head, Zellanomi, on Twitch and Twitter. I don't stream much anymore, but I am found on other people's channels playing D&D mostly. And I haven't been too much on my Twitter, but I am still keeping up with posting in streams that I'm on. So at least there's that. If you want to find me streaming on other channels, I'm still keeping up with posting and making sure that people are well notified of what I'm doing. Hi.
What was your favourite part, Zelda?
Oh god, that Louisiana accent was like I was.
It's not okay, Adam.
Just
Do not
every time it
encourage.
showed up. I don't want to encourage it, but
It sounds to me like you're encouraging it.
no, don't do it. Don't. Anyways, yes, the Louisiana accent, that farmer that like showed up and just bought a bear a ticket into a honey convention and then decided that he wanted to knock us out and take us somewhere. And then buy 2 bears off another bear.
It all makes logical sense.
Hey, I'm just glad I actually understood what he said the first time. That made me feel much better as a person.
Well, thank you very much, Zell. Let's go around next to Alice. Oh, hi.
Oh, hi. I'm Alice, or White Rabbit Pick on Twitter. I do all the photography stuff if you fancy going over there and checking it out. I am here 5 days a week playing and DMing, and when I'm not here, I'm over on Tales from the Rim, both the Lady Blackbird campaign and the Highlander Cyber System campaign. There's so much I love about this game. I love the image at the end of 2 bears in sunglasses stealing a car. I love the Reggie, who would all the way through it sort of like, Big B, come on, put a bit more effort in. Just thought, screw it, I'm gonna become the next Big B. Yeah, and that we didn't know where the break was, so we just crashed through the wall into the kitchen rather than, yeah.
That was the best decision, to go with the Crash Panda rules without telling you them. Brilliant. I'm so glad I did that.
Yeah.
It was Reggie's complaint. I don't know where the break is. Of course you don't. You're a bear. Lastly, but most certainly not leastly, we have the wonderful Hans. Oh, hi, Hans.
Hey, I'm pitching this now, Scrat. You come up with your own hack of Crash Pandas and Honey Heist, and you just call it Crash Pandas, where everyone is a panda and they're all in the same car trying to drive it. And you just run wild with it.
I want to play Crash Pandas.
Yeah, it'll be the other Crash Pandas.
Yeah, the other
Crash Pandas 2 Crash Harder.
Yeah,
Something
Crash
like that.
It's like Rush Hour.
Crash Pandas 2 Pandemonium.
Yeah,
Oh man, I'm so
Oh.
sorry I gave you a pun to work with.
please.
Yeah.
Crash Pandas 2, it's a pandemic.
It's a Panda.
Wow. Okay, well, you could just put Crash Pandas 2 at the top and then just run as many puns as you can down
Yeah.
the page until you run out of room in like 36-point Comic Sans. It'll be great.
No, I better not. I don't want to pander to the audience.
That's also on the list, I'm sure.
Like, Zoom needs to put a thing in where I can mute.
You
How do
just
I mute
take your
other
headphones off.
I just mute Scrat. It wouldn't be anyone else.
Yeah, that's not a feature, right? No, okay.
No,
All
it's
right.
not. I've already looked.
I did take a look now myself. Yeah. What was my favorite part? Ah, man, Alice and Zelda are such nice people, considering that I was being so mean to them as a character. So I'm very, very glad that worked out, because I don't know why I just immediately go into attack mode for being Big B, the big mean bear. I don't know. I have no excuse for myself. That's my true inner bear showing. So my favorite part was the fact that they continued to play the game with me. My second favorite part was the fact that I said there was going to be a laser grid, and then I never actually assumed there would be a laser grid in a hallway. So, I mean, that's really entirely my bad. So that was fun for me. I enjoyed that.
It was beautiful. It was beautiful. I just loved the whole thing. My favorite bit, though, I think, was Reggie trying to get in at the beginning, and Big B being so disappointed, and Reggie knowing it. Like, it was so good.
Zelda is a saint.
It's
I'm
wonderful.
trying.
Putting up so much stuff right there.
It was absolutely wonderful. Absolutely.
I love the fact that our plan A was just to walk into the convention, and it half worked, or like 1/3 worked. That was great.
One of you walked in, it was fine. And then they got the bell.
Yeah. Also, I don't think I failed a single roll that entire game. I think I had made every roll I tried.
Yeah, we just had to
You
stop
must have
asking to
failed
rolling
one.
at some point.
I don't think I did.
Well, how did you turn back into a bit? Oh, the honey.
Yeah.
I got hit in the face with a door, thank you. Yes, so
Yeah.
it
You're
was good.
So you even only got hurt by someone else rolling well. That's strange.
That's right.
Craziness.
Yeah. I know.
Well, that makes it the stream, you guys. Please check out all of the links that the bot's going to spam at you. That's the Streamlabs stuff there. That's the new thing. You can get merch straight directly through to Streamlabs now. I think there's a 10% discount code as well. If you look at the Streamlabs Twitter, there's like a 10% discount code there. It's something like a word. And you can also find our social links there, all the places you can go and support us, our sponsor information. Big thank you to Mage Hand Press and Bird and the Storm Publishing who make this all possible. There's the Mage Hand Press, and that's the Bird and the Storm. That's the Bird and the Storm. I know my sponsors apart. It's the bird. Yeah, it's even literally a picture
a bird
in a storm. And the other one is literally a mage's hand. Anyway, also you can check out our 10 to 15% discount codes there on those free websites at the end. This has been a ton of fun. We're gonna head over. We're gonna go and raid. We are Nerdsmith tonight. That is our raider-rooney. Do we have a raid cry from the show? Does anyone remember anything fun? Renee.
What, we're just going to shout Renee?
No, Renee put Scrat.
No, I know. It's dark and we're wearing sunglasses. Bit too cliche.
I mean, I kind of want to quote the farmer, but I don't think you could really understand him.
You
I think you, Big B, you got the only thing better than a crawfish dinner is 2 crawfish dinners, right?
Yeah.
Or get out of the car if you want to live.
I did so well not laughing until that
No,
moment.
I know how it goes. How
We need to be nicer
does
to Renee.
that sound in bear?
Yes.
That's our thing. There we go. Sorry, Renee.
But hey, Scratch, she'll be okay watching all the Shin games tomorrow, right? There won't be anything funny on the marathon.
Yes, it'll be absolutely fine. We're only doing spooky things tomorrow. We have the 12-hour stream in approximately 12 hours. I'm going to go and get my head down and get ready for the 12-hour stream. I'll be in all the shows. We're going to start off with Travis running some aliens from the Talzorian fusion system. That will include that salty ginger Lauren. It will also include the Cognitive Merch crew, who we're all going to be playing together, and Pruitt as well. So it's going to be fantastic. Next at 4 PM we have Sam running her first Call of Cthulhu game on the channel. It's called Completely Innocent Camping Trip, I think. And that's also going to be a ton of fun. We're streaming that with Sheepdog, Kelly Lane, and Many-Eyed Monster. So some stars from many of our shows. Sheepdog from Conan, Kelly Lane from both Curse of Strahd and Dynama, and Many-Eyed Monster Jeff from Dragon Age. So do check those out. Ride Raconteur then takes over at 7 PM EST with another spoopy stream called Adventurers Inc. Where Are You? And I'll be playing a character called Baggy. Someone else is playing a character called Scrapper. It's a completely original idea. I've 100% kitted out my character to just know how to make disguises and scenes. And we're playing that with Wild Engineer, who's now managing our YouTube for us, making things look pretty on the YouTube. Also Dark Aardvark and Matt Bat, who are also in streams throughout the week. Lastly, the Crafting Muse takes over with BB's Place, where we will be playing with Tim Lanning, Random Tuesday or Lauren, Torn Pixie, and myself. It's going to be a ton of fun. I made a cleric for that one based on Friar Tuck. It's going to be great. That is it from us, everyone. We hope you had a ton of fun. We certainly did. Keep on evoking emotions, and we will see you later on. Bye!
Did you hit the right button?
Yeah. I'm waiting for the Zoom delay. There it is. Bye!
Yeah. Apparently, Thorn Whip is also a melee attack, so I'm gonna attack with Thorn Whip as my action because I can't. Rage and him.
All right, go ahead and make that check. And thank you, Scratticus, for the raid.
Yeah.
Bringing your amazing
Hey.
people over here. You guys are amazing. Rawr, the sound. How does that sound in bear? Rawr. I like that. That's good. Let's do
We are
crime.
We're fighting a fiery tree right now.
They are
I got
fighting
a
back.
26 with Thorn Whip.
Wow,
I
you actually hit with Thorn Whip. That's amazing. I think that's the second time this entire campaign.
The first
I'm
one
gonna
was
thank
with my
Scratticus
hero.
for that.
Scratticus, you have
They're good
you have
vibes.
made the Thorn Whip happen. Thank you guys so much for being here. You guys are amazing.
It's 14 piercing.
All right, 14 piercing.
And that's my turn.
All right, its turn. As its turn starts, the fire deep within it burns, and all of these brambles all around it burst up into fire. Everyone within 10 feet of it take 16 points of fire damage.
I'm gonna reduce that by half for myself.
All right. And the creature looks down at you. Does anybody speak Infernal?
I'm sorry.
And it just, this guttural, deep, and it closes its fists. Who's taking fire damage from it this round? Seldana explodes outwards, fire damage in a 30-foot radius, hitting everybody. I need
What
dexterity
the fuck?
saves.
I'm sorry. Was
The
I
tree,
just a
the
fucking
tree
fireball
weaponized one of our
siphon?
clerics. I'd like to call foul.
What the fuck? Do I have to make
I
it
also-
safe, or do I just take it?
Everyone gets a check, including Seldana, but
I will
expands out
remind-
from you into a 30-foot radius. Just starts with you.
Reminder to the barbarians: you three have a D4 that you can add onto your saves. I'm gonna do that.
And if you had understood Infernal, it would have said, "And the world will know fire."
I mean,
I'll be honest, I kind of got that vibe from the tone it was using.
That was so nice. I got a 14.
14,
18 total.
18,
20.
22,
I got an
20,
11.
11. Pip
You
made
were
it.
the epicenter. So 22 would have made it. Wow.
20 did not.
Wow.
Eep.
We got
I
it
will
right.
go ahead and go roll in the dice roller because I don't have the.
Logan likes throwing multiple fireballs worth of damage at us to start
Right?
off.
Yeah,
Oh my
right.
God.
That's really.
We got
Sending
it
it
right.
40 points of fire damage to anyone who failed, 20 points to those that succeeded.
Cool, cool, cool.
Hot, hot, hot.
All
Yeah,
of
yeah.
the ground in the surrounding area is catching on fire. The trees, anything not carried or worn.
I rolled a natural 20 on my concentration check for bless.
Hell yeah.
Also, Saldana looks like a very burnt.
I may be a bomb,
when-
but at least
yeah,
I
when-
kept my spell going.
All of you hear like just such pain screaming coming from Saldana, and she's still prone, still kind of holding at her eyes, and she just looks burnt and awful.
Let me tell you, the image of all of that happening to Saldana does seem pretty fucking rad, though. Like something out of
It
goddamn
does.
Akira. Like, that sounded insane.
Yeah, just hair kind of singed, clothes are pretty fucked up. Yeah, she
Flames
is
out of her eyes.
fucked up. Yeah. Wouldn't be the first time this week Saldana got fucked up by.
Logan, are we gonna have the combat layout out at some point?
Oh, I don't know why. I thought I did. I'm sorry. 1 second here.
We got a compliment on the layout, though, so thank you, Ray Deanne.
Oh, thank you.
We do have
Ray
another layout
Deanne.
for
Why does that sound
we have
familiar?
another. Ah.
Why do I know who? I know that name. I don't know why. It's familiar on the top of my head.
I'm so glad I cast aid, y'all. Oh my god, I'm glad I cast aid.
All right.
D4 can make a lot of difference.
Right?
Anyway, thank you guys, and thank you for the comment. Really appreciate it. There's our combat layout. So there's a nice one there. But yeah, I know that name, and I don't know why. If I
So
know
glad
you,
I rolled
please
a
let me
nat
know how I
20.
know you.
So glad I rolled a nat 20 on that save. Oh my god.
That was a great save. All right, let's get back to it. So after it finishes that up, after closing its fist and Saldana, a radius of fire just burning out and scorching the jungle around you. Primeheart, you're up.
Okay. Primeheart is
Oh,
going
it's
to.
Renee. We did we did an interview together in on the Dear DM, and we chatted a bunch on Twitter. Hi, welcome to our show. Anyway, go ahead. Sorry, I got excited.
You're good.
I get excited when there's new people here.
You're allowed to say hi?
How dare you engage?
It gives people time to look at their sheets and try to figure out what they want to do.
And if anybody's wondering, no, we're not missing a texture. There's a immense black obelisk in the middle of our map, so that's why there's a big block there.
Yes.
Okay. Primeheart is going to take a bonus action to use Step of the Wind and backpedal away from this creature past Oshin to Saldana.
All right.
And then he's going to reach down and cast Cure Wounds on her at 4th level.
So you reach down and call upon your god to spread the healing energies from your hand through Saldana. Wait,
Right.
Saldana? Yeah, Saldana.
And the dirt and what I guess there's not really much plant life around her. It's all burnt, right?
It's
Well-
burning. There is a lot of plant life still, but it just not all of it caught on fire instantly. But yeah, there's some. It is a jungle. It's fairly wet, so there's not a lot of dry roughage around to catch. So
Is
it's
she
just
on
starting to
fire?
burn. What's that?
No, I'm not on fire,
she-
but
is
I'm
she-
definitely
okay.
sick.
No, she is not on fire.
Well, either
She's
way.
blind from the embers that got in her eyes, though.
Okay. Any embers that would be on her body, he reaches down, and the soil and dirt kind of swirls around her, cleaning her body off from all that ash, and she heals 19 hit points. And that's me done.
Still looks like shit, but thank you.
Okay. It's my turn?
Yes, it is.
Beautiful.
Syl is going to hustle her way over into melee range with the tree next to Pip, and she will begin. As on her way running, she sort of lets that glow take over again as she goes into a rage.
Perfect.
And will.
And all her pain evaporates.
And she will. Well, I didn't. And then
Sorry.
I'll attack with my greatsword, or my flamberge. Gotta use the right terms.
Flamberge.
That's a
like owlbear.
That is a hold on. Add a D4.
If it's an attack roll, yep.
16.
16 does not hit.
Okay. I will swing again. 23.
That's will hit.
Okay. Oh, that shouldn't be that. Okay. So that's 15 points of slashing damage with the greatsword, and as she
Alright.
hits it, a very robust flash of radiant energy flashes, and it does 12 radiant additionally to the tree. So that's 24, 27 total.
27 total plus so 30.
Yeah.
Got it.
It's 15 and 12. Those were the two numbers. So 28.
Okay.
Sorry.
I put 14 and then 13. So I got to the same.
It's fine. Okay. And that's my bonus, my movement, and my action. Okay, I'm done.
Excellent. Saldana.
Okay, it's gonna take my whole action to rinse my eyes out, isn't it?
It will take an action, yes.
Yeah, screw it. Saldana is going to grab the water skin that Pip gave her and just haphazardly just try to rinse her eyes out, just to get the embers out of her eyes.
And taking the time to do that, you successfully are able to get the embers and relax your eyes for a moment, allow them to readjust, getting all the dirt out and allowing yourself to see again.
Cool. And I'm going to get up. I'll spend half my movement to get the fuck off the ground. I'm gonna back up a
Get
little
the
bit.
F off the ground.
I picked myself off the ground.
She's gonna kind of move back weakly over there. Oh, fuck. There. I'm trying to think of what I can do for a bonus action. I don't think there's much I can. There's not that much I can do. Of all the days not to prepare healing work, goddamn.
Mood. You were like, there's 8 clerics coming with us, so I think we'll be
Yeah, right.
okay.
Right? One would think. One would think.
All right, so you good to go then?
Yep.